look so bloated because I am. I started my cycle, and baby, starting your cycle the first week that you're starting a new like workout and diet routine is not for the weak. Happy Sunday, you guys. If you watched my first video of the year, you know that I'm starting 75 hard tomorrow, and technically I'm doing more like a 75 medium, but regardless, I'm starting tomorrow, and I'm really trying to go into this program very organized and very intentional because I'm not doing it just to lose as much weight as I can in the next 75 days, but I'm doing it to create new lifestyle habits for myself because I just like the way I look, obviously, and feel when I'm working out consistently and eating more healthy. I am getting into my mid-30s, and if there's any time to get ahead of my health, it's right now. And creating new habits is right now. So that is really my goal for doing this program. So I am trying to be as organized as possible going into it. So I already showed you guys the cookbook that I created to help me with the meal portion of it. I am going to do the like 75 post-it notes that I kind of like peel away every single day. And I also was trying to think of other ways that I can kind of track my experience. I don't really think I want to kind of track my workouts because I use YouTube videos. I need to be able to watch somebody doing a workout and kind of guide me through that process. So I don't do like lists or anything. So instead I was thinking of doing these kind of like weekly journals here on my YouTube channel where I just kind of track my progress week to week. I'm really hoping I can be consistent with it because obviously it will be a lot of weeks that I have to do. But I'm just going to kind of record myself throughout the week, going through my workouts, eating my different meals, meal prepping, sharing my experiences, things I like, things I hate, and then posting it on here. I think I'll post them every Monday. So like week 1 will be posted next Monday, week 2 we post the following Monday, and so on and so forth, because I usually post my just regular YouTube videos on Sunday. So basically I'll be posting consistently every single week for at least the next 75 days. So I'm excited about that. And today I'm going to do all my meal prepping for my first week because again, like diet is usually my struggle when it comes to losing weight. I can get into the gym, I can work out, but I love to eat. I don't love to be hungry. And again, the first time I lost a lot of weight, I was starving. I lost a lot of weight, but I was starving the entire time I was doing it. And I don't really want to have that same experience again. So I made the cookbook and I chose my meals for this week. And today I am going to cook everything and show you guys that process. So for breakfast, I am doing sausage and cheddar egg bites. And remember, any recipe that I share with you guys, or show you guys, it's going to be vegan. I'm not vegan, it's going to be non-dairy. So I don't consume any like whole milk products and no cheese because I cannot digest it. So everything that I have is like dairy free. My favorite cheese to use again is Follow Your Heart. I want them to sponsor me because I love their products and I go hard for their products. So for breakfast, I'll do the sausage, cheddar, and egg bites with pre-cooked turkey sausage because that was the only sausage I could find in the store. And then obviously vegan cheddar cheese. And then I also will do a yogurt I will also do a yogurt parfait. I love yogurt, but obviously yogurt has dairy in it, so I do find dairy-free yogurt. I like almond alternatives versus coconut alternatives. Just a tidbit. And then I just get granola from the store. I like the chunky granola with maybe like a honey flavor to it. Also for my meal prep, I've done meal prep so many times before. I do meal prep regardless if I'm dieting or not, or if I'm working out or not, because it's just easy for me because I actually don't love to cook. I don't mind cooking, but I don't love cooking. So meal prep, it just makes it like if I cook everything in one day, I don't have to worry about it until like the very next Sunday. But the one thing I will say is that it does get boring eating the same thing over and over and over and over again. So with this 75 hard program, I am doing a mixture of different meals, so I can choose what I'm in the mood for that day versus eating the same thing every day. So for lunch, I'm doing 2 different options. I'm doing crispy pork belly, 3 servings of that because I enjoy pork belly. And I'm just doing that with like, they're just pork belly rice bowls. So I'll have the pork belly rice and I'll have onions and peppers with it, real simple. And then my other option will be crispy chicken wraps, 2 servings of that, and that will have vegan cheese, bacon, Caesar dressing, tomatoes, lettuce, that. And for those, I got air fried chicken. The recipe that I have in my cookbook is like panko breadcrumbs. Like you actually like bread the chicken, but I was like, I'm not doing all that. I know how to, I just don't feel like doing it, which is weird because I bought breadcrumbs from the Asian food market. And then I didn't bought air fryer fried chicken. Like it's just air fryer fried chicken for the air fryer. That's neither here or there. So those are my options for lunch. And then for dinner, I'm doing a crispy sticky beef rice bowl. So that will be just the beef with steak. And then I'll also have the beef with steak. It will be the beef. And then I'll also have like onions and green peppers and rice. I mean, I know you're thinking, well, Key, that's basically the same meal with a different protein. Correct. But the protein is different. So to me, that's variety. I can eat onions, rice, and peppers every single day, but I do need a different protein to go with that. So that's what we're gonna do. And then I'm also gonna have an option for chicken quesadillas. Of course, these will be non-dairy. So I have non-dairy cheddar cheese, I'll have bell peppers, diced onions, black beans, we're mixing it up, and I have avocados to make guacamole that I can top it with. And the reason why I'm doing the quesadillas for dinner and not for lunch is because I hate traveling guacamole. Those are my meals for my week one, and I will be doing the meal prep with you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna film myself cooking the entire time because my angles are just not that good personally. I might just show you guys my grocery haul and then show you guys when the meal is done, because that just feels like I just like don't want to waste my time trying to get the angles and then it looks like shit and I don't post it. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to waste my memory card space on that. But I guess if you guys want to see the process, let me know. But I really probably won't film that part. Okay, you guys, it is many hours later. I ate, and then as I was eating, I saw some TikTok drama going down. And if you know the type of TikTok content I make, I spilled the tea, so I had to make a video about that. And then once that happened, my sister came over, who I have not seen in probably a month. So then she was over here with my nephew, and we just kind of caught up. It start meal prepping. So I laid out all of my food. I'm gonna show you guys my full grocery haul. And then I also went ahead and put my chicken thighs in the oven because those were the things that were gonna take the longest to cook, and I wanted to kind of get that out that way so I could start prepping everything else. So here is everything that I got from the grocery store, not including some drinks and a couple pieces of meat that I went ahead and put in the freezer, including some tempura and shrimp. So bacon, this is beef for my sticky beef. This is the crispy pork. I really wanted a thicker cut of crispy pork, but it was either these thin slices are like really thick slices, so I went with the thin slices, and I probably won't cook all of it. I'll just take out the portion I need. I got some bell peppers, white onions and sweet onions, pesto. These were buy one, get one half off, so I just got two, and I'll just put one in my cabinet. Lemons and limes. I Rotel for my guacamole because I'm lazy. Beans. This is like rice seasoning that I think will be really good for my rice bowls. And then some avocado lime ranch dressing. I'm gonna use these for my wraps. Some green pepper for my bowls. I got some diced onion and diced peppers just to help me prep. I got these little snack trays I'm gonna try from Kroger. It has carrots, broccoli with ranch, and cheese. I won't eat the cheese, but I definitely will eat everything else. Also got ranch dip sauce because I got some carrots to snack on. I got some pre-peeled garlic and some tomatoes. This is the dairy-free yogurt that I love. So this is from Silk. It's the strawberry flavor. And this one is made with the almond milk. Can you see that on there? Where does it say almond at? Oh, I'm sorry, soy milk. Soy milk. So that's the one I like, I think. I'm pretty sure. And I can never find these in DC, so I'm so glad that they had them when I was in Richmond. And then I also got some romaine lettuce, and then tons of just like Asian sauces for my bowl. So teriyaki sauce, soy sauce, rice vinegar, sriracha, and I also have some Japanese mayo, but I already opened that, so it's in the fridge. I got some cornstarch, flour. So this was actually the bulk of my grocery purchases. I know you guys might think like that's not a lot for $200. One, it is. In DC, this probably will cost me significantly more, but this was probably like $60 worth of that $200. This is my favorite brand, Follow Your Heart. I talked about this earlier, and it has been really hard for me to find the shredded cheese here in DC. So when I saw that Richmond had so many, I went and bought 4 packs. You can see I already opened one, and I just freeze what I don't use. So I actually don't need any of the mozzarella and 3 of the cheddar. So all this is gonna go in the freezer. I also got 2 things of the Parmesan because I love that for just like salads and eggs and whatever. And then I got a couple different bread options for my avocado chicken. So I got some mini naan breads because I like it, portion control. I also got sliced bread. This is like wheat, wide pan bread, but this is like wheat. These for my wraps, I got these Mission Organic whole wheat tortillas. There's exactly 6 in here. So I'm gonna use 2 for the wraps and then probably 4 for the quesadillas. And then I got just a big thing of jasmine rice. All right, you guys, hours later, I am finally done meal prepping. Some things were successful, some things weren't, so let's talk about it. So these are the sticky beef meal preps. These came out great. I have never cooked it like this before, and I tasted it and it is already super delicious. Here is the chicken pesto. I don't know what happened to my baby cucumber, so I ended up just putting the tomatoes in, and I will keep these cold for dip. We got the quesadilla, and one is extremely crispy, but this has cheese, peppers, onions, and beans in them. Here is the crispy pork. This was a lot more thinly sliced than I imagined. I probably should have cooked the entire pack. This one is like not that much in there, but I think that's fine. But I do think I'm gonna switch these out, make this lunch and make this dinner, because I like a heavier lunch, and I can do a not dinner, but I can do a smaller dinner, so that's fine. I did not realize until I literally whisked 10 eggs together that I did not have a cupcake tray to make egg bites. So I'm not just putting it in a pan and then cutting it into squares, and that kind of worked out perfectly because this is to me a lot of eggs, and this will be great for breakfast. And then in these foils are my crispy chicken wraps. The wraps that I bought were not big enough. I didn't even think about it. I forget that once you fill it all up, it takes up so much space. So I had to put them in foil to hold them together, but I did pan fry them so they can be a little bit warm. But I think I'm going to just eat these cold because I don't know how I would reheat these up, to be honest. It's snowing, but let's pack our bag to work from home. So because this work area is 2 blocks away, this is a snowstorm, I'm not walking back to eat. They do have a fridge over there and a microwave. So I'm gonna bring my lunch. I'm gonna bring the sticky beef rice, and it has some sauteed onions or caramelized onions in there. And then I'm also gonna bring my breakfast. So yogurt, granola, and then eggs, and then here are napkins and a spoon. I can use the spoon both for breakfast and for lunch. So I'm just gonna put the granola, yogurt, and spoon in a Ziploc bag in case it like punctures the yogurt. I'm always poking a hole in my yogurt, and I can just this is a glass container, so I'm gonna just put that in here. And I'm gonna also bring one of these energy drinks. These are so good. My girlfriend gets them from Amway of all places. They're sparkling energy, pink grapefruit, naturally flavored. These are so much better than like a Red Bull or a Celsius. I never drink the whole thing, but I'm gonna try to because I waste it.
Keep it from around. She was like, is he slow? And then the creator said, no, she said, is he acting slow? And then the creator said, is he acting? Right? Because why won't you leave? Like, what's holding you?
Okay, morning guys. I just finished my day 2 of my 75 hard workout. Today was, I'm tired. I'm screaming, I'm so tired. I'm breathing hard. Today was much better than yesterday because I'm in a smaller gym. I knew exactly what workouts I was doing. I did a 10-minute run, which kicked my ass. I was able to get myself to 15 minutes like maybe 2 months ago, and now I have to build back up to it, but it's fine. We're a work in progress. And then I did a 15-minute kettlebell workout because I forgot my yoga mat, so I couldn't do anything on the floor, so I need to do something where I was standing. So I feel good. Obviously, I'm tired. I'm breathing hard. I did weigh myself this morning. I couldn't weigh myself yesterday on day one because my batteries were out, so I had to go buy new batteries. But I am at my heaviest I've ever been, and it's interesting because I don't feel bad about it. Like, if you know me in person, you know that I kind of like crash out about my weight all the time. There are times where I feel skinny, there are times where I feel fat. And even though this is the heaviest I've been at 237, I usually am around like 232, 235. So it's only 2 more pounds, but that's like, I'm pushing 250. My goal is to get to 200 pounds. So I do want to lose close to 40 pounds at this point, which is a lot of weight. But I just think it'd make me feel better, or at least get to 215. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I just like when it looks natural.
Natural, okay. You don't want nothing full, nothing heavy, dramatic.
I don't want it dramatic.
Okay.
It can be a little full, but not too full.
Not too full. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You want to basically fit your face.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning. It's Thursday, day 4 of my 75 medium hard challenge. I just finished my workout. It was a great workout. I did, as you can see, 40 minutes, which is the longest I've ever worked out in my life. I started with a just 10-minute warm-up walk, and then I did I think arms and chest. I did biceps and glutes, not biceps and glutes, glutes and hamstrings. And then I still finished with an ab workout. I couldn't get do the whole thing because I'm fucking tired. And that's just the truth. Earlier in this vlog, I talked about how I wanted to utilize the machines in my larger gym more. But I talked to my homegirl last night who also is doing 75 hard. And she was just telling me, like, you don't need those machines. Like, they're not necessary. Like, as long as you have free weights, you can kind of control the movements better, and it, like, works. So I was like, okay, instead of walking the 2 blocks in the 33-degree weather, the personal trainer that I follow on YouTube has a ton of workouts. So I was like, let me just do some of her workouts, and I did that today, and I really liked it. Happy Friday, you guys. Oh my God, I look so bloated because I am. I started my cycle, and baby, starting your cycle the first week that you're starting a new like workout and diet routine is not for the weak. I've been so tired all day. I couldn't work out this morning because I didn't wake up in time because I was so tired. And then I had errands to run and I had to work a full day of work. And then after work, I was exhausted. So I took like a 3-hour nap. So I'm just now getting in the gym. It is almost 8:30. I did a just quick 10-minute walk because when I was running my errands, I walked all around the mall. And then I did a 30-minute full body, which was very challenging and insane, but felt really good. Definitely think that's a good way to end my workout week. But I did decide, I don't know if I already said that, I did decide to extend to a 7-day workout for the 75 hard. So I won't fully work out all 7 days, but I think I'm gonna do like a 30-minute hot girl walk indoor because freezing outside on Saturdays and Sundays, as long as I'm like in the vibe for it. I'm not gonna pressure myself, but I do wanna like challenge myself to do it because I think it would be great. So yeah. Week 1 basically down. I'm gonna end my vlogs on Friday because I need time to like edit them over the weekend. I can't still be filming them. But week 1 feels good. I honestly feel like I've been doing this for months already, not just a week. I think it's because it's very similar to workout routines and diet routines that I've already had that I'm just not consistent with. So it doesn't feel like it's necessarily something new that I'm doing, just a lot more like organized.